أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Welcome to our study of Al-Balagha, and here we are with our lesson number 78. Today inshallah we are going to continue with Ilm al-Badi. We have been doing about Al-Muhassinat Ma'nawiya. Today, inshallah, we will continue with Al-Muqabala. So let's see what is Al-Muqabala. We know that Al-Mubadi is all about beautifying the speech, and we started with Al-Muhassinat Ma'nawiya. Let's see what is Al-Muqabala. So Al-Muqabala, it is to mention two or more meanings followed by their opposites in the same order. Like we can say that it is an extended version of Atibaq, where Atibaq shows one contrast like day or night, while Muqabala shows multiple contrasts altogether, like here in the example, like giving and withholding, or joy or sorrow, and so on. So this structure is just makes the speech powerful, emotionally moving, and easy to remember. See this example. فَلْيَضْحَكُوا قَلِيلًا وَلْيَبْكُوا كَثِيرًا. So let them laugh a little and they will cry much. It is from Surah Toba, ayah number 82. Here the opposites have been used. Yadhaku, that means to laugh, yabku, to weep, qalilan, a little, kasiran, a lot. So this shows the short-term joy of the hypocrites versus the long-term sorrow they are awaiting for them. They will have in Jahannam. So this is a very beautiful example of al-muqabala where uh, multiple words have been used with their opposites in one sentence. فَلْيَضْحَكُوا قَلِيلًا وَلْيَبْكُوا كَثِيرًا. So let's move on to the next example. It is from Hadith in Sahih Bukhari. لو تعلمون ما علموا لضحكتم قليلا ولبكيتم كثيرا. If you knew what I know, you would laugh little and cry much. This is the same contrast as the Quranic verse we just did before. So in this, Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is urging the awareness of the hereafter, which would just reduce the worldly joy and increase the awe. So this is again a very beautiful example of al-muqabala. Let's move on to the next sample of al-muqabala. وَيُحِلُّ لَهُمُ الطَّيِّبَاتِ وَيُحَرِّمُ عَلَيْهِمُ الْخَبَائِثِ. He allows them as lawful at-tayyibat, like all good and lawful as regards like it can be things, deeds, beliefs, persons, and food, etc. And prohibits them as unlawful and like all khabais, that is all evil and unlawful things. So this is from Surah Araf, where you see the halal and haram and tayyibat and khabais, multiple meanings or words being used with their opposites. Now, let's see here. It is from Surah Layl. فَأَمَّا مَنْ عَادَى وَاتَّقَى وَصَدَّقَ بِالْحُسْنَى فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْيُسْرَى وَأَمَّا مَنْ بَخِلَ وَاسْتَغْنَى وَكَذَّبَ بِالْحُسْنَى فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْعُسْرَى. So, like all the opposites, line by line, Ada, Bakhila, like giving and withholding, then Ittaka, like mindful of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then Istaghna, like felt no need for Allah. Then we have Kazaba and Saddaka. Then we have Yusra and Usra, like ease and hardship. So, like two lifestyles, two completely opposite ends. This structure itself mirrors that the path of the believer and the disbeliever. Like, see here, everything Ata and Wattaka, then Kazaba and Saddaka. Then we have this uh, Usra and Yusra. So this is all multiple words with their opposites have been used. Then we have again from Surah Hadid, Batinuhu fihi rahmatu wa zahiru, and here min qablihi al-azab. Its interior containing mercy, but on the outside of it is torment. So mercy and torment again and also interior and exterior have been used. So opposites that batin and zahir, and then azab and rahma. So here, interior and exterior, mercy and punishment. So this also describes the wall between the believers and the hypocrites on the day of the judgment. So again, we see multiple words with their opposites. Then we have again this kailan tasu ala ma fatakum wala tafrahu bima atakum, so that you don't grieve over what you missed and don't exult in what you gained. So here again, we see in order that you may not be sad over the matters that you fail to get, nor rejoice because of that which have been given to you. So it is a very beautiful reminder to be emotionally balanced and spiritually grounded. So this is again, you see here the tasu and tafrahu. Then we have ma fatakum and ma atakum. So here again, you see multiple words have been used here with their opposites. So this is again, we see uh, all about Muqabala, that how they are, the words have been used, and how you're going to remember this, like Muqabala, where we see multiple opposites arranged very clearly. And this means that in one sentence or passage, you are going to see two or more ideas that are mentioned, and then the opposites are also mentioned in the same order. And we have seen many examples in the previous example. So this clear pairing makes the meaning strong and easy to understand. Then what we need to remember about this, that it is used in both the Quran and Sunnah to teach and move hearts and add the beauty. So we have seen this, and we have taken the examples of one hadith from Sahih Bukhari. We have seen multiple examples from the Quran. Like you will find Muqabala in the Quran, words of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and in the hadith, the words of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it's not just about the style, it's about making us feel the message deeply. So when you hear opposites side by side, like those who give and those who withhold, it it just touches the heart and makes you reflect on each and every word of the Quran and Hadith. So next thing that we need to remember is that the structure, all this is structure, this Muqabala structure helps the message stick in memory, and we just feel balanced. So minds naturally remember things that are organized, especially in opposites. So think of how easy it is to remember that hot and cold, night and day, right and wrong, like all this. So Muqabala uses this technique. So even complex ideas feel natural and rhythmic and balanced. So this is a very easy way to remember the concepts. And the last thing that we should remember about Muqabla, that it often teaches deep truths about faith, character, and divine justice. So I like the contrast, and the Muqabla often highlights the big lessons, like the difference between believers and the hypocrites. We have seen the examples, the outcomes of the truth versus the falsehood. Like the believers are going to get the Jannah, and the non-believers are going to get will be in the hellfire. So the contrast between humility and arrogance, these are all not just words. They show how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deals with people differently based on their intentions and actions. So this is all about muqabala. Inshallah, I'll see you with another muhassinat in the coming sessions. Barakallahu li wa lakum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.